Hi, Juliana, you made it. Hi, hello. Okay, so Hatha to practice today. I am planning a class for forward bends, and hamstrings. But for those of you who know me, I always kind of digress and go to other places. But I will try to stay on point, working on hamstrings and forward bends. I feel that's maybe, if you have been doing a lot of classes, yoga, normally, there's a lot of back bends and hips and stuff. And I feel forward bends are not quite overlooked. Hi, Apple. So we'll try to investigate that today through our practice, forward bends, right? If there's anything you like me to include in our practice today, okay, hello Eve, hello Ivy, please write in the comments now, because after that I'll be too far away to read your comments, but I will read later. Normally I'll go through the video again, morning, and I will read all of your comments. But when I'm practicing, I won't be able to read them. So if you have any requests, please write them now, okay? All right, so yes, prepare your space. And if you have a towel, of course, have a face towel with you always, because this class is always gonna get sweaty. I'm guessing we will need some blocks, okay? So blocks will always be helpful. If you don't have them, get them right now, or get your books or Tupperware, like a really sturdy Tupperware, okay? Or blankets or large towel. That can be very helpful to replace blocks in some ways, not all the ways, okay? Vashisthasana, side plank, Martin. Okay, so also I want to emphasize that probably you already know, if you've been watching a lot of live streaming, that the teachers are doing the class with you. So you notice that a lot of us start to slow down a lot, okay, so that we can actually still talk as we do and really complete the class. Okay, beginner modification. Hello, Sandra. So yes, I will give modification, okay, if you're very new to level 2 classes. So what was I saying? Yes, my point of saying that for us on the other side of the screen is that I would like to invite you to do that too, right? To if things feel very overwhelming, or if you are living with a little bit of anxiety, especially right now in this situation, that you can try to slow down and do the things that you already know. Okay, so that is the story on this side of the screen. All of us teachers are trying to slow down, okay? Even in the Vinyasa 2 practice, you will notice it's a little bit slower, and do the things that we already know, okay? So one step at a time, guys, okay? If things are overwhelming, one step at a time, one breath at a time. So let's begin. Come to a kneeling position with your toes tucked behind you. So just make sure that your little toes are also tucked under, okay? Knees together. Stay here. Draw the head of the shoulders back a couple of times, okay? I'll turn around to face you. So just keep the toes tucked under. So if you're new to this, you feel like this is way too much, then sit on a block or just release the toes. But I want to invite you to stay in this position, okay? the very interesting parts are coming. It's coming. If you hold the posture. Alright, so take a full breath, inhale and exhale. We can do a cosmic mudra like what I'm doing here, my right hand on top of my left, and thumbs lightly touch. Still with your toes tucked. If it's accessible, you keep your spine tall and lean back towards your heels. Maybe close your eyes. Maybe just keep your eyes softly open and just gazing at one point on the floor. Keeping your thumbs lightly touching the whole time. We'll stay here for another 8. Feeling your breath. 7. 6. So really setting up the pace of your breath. Slowing down your ujjayi breathing. 5. Preparing also the mind. Preparing also the body. 4. 3. Keeping the spine tall. 2. And 1. Good. Slowly release. Let go of your toes now. You can tap a few times behind you, just like this, with your toes pointing. Okay? And then draw circles in your tabletop position. Reverse direction. Okay? You have 5 breaths here. So either do cat and cow or anything that you want. I'm just going to do a little bit of a spinal wave here, drawing circles in my chest. So I'll let you choose. If you want to just do a regular cat and cow, you can do that. Or just explore the movement of your spine. Maybe moving sideways, side to side, draw circles. Maybe round the spine into your spinal wave to create a more lateral circle here. Maybe draw circles in your head as well. Alright, so make it feel juicy for the joints, for each vertebrae in your spine. You can also close your eyes and do this. Focus more on the feeling, the sensation, rather than how you look here. It really doesn't matter. No rules for 3 more breaths. Good. Okay, when you're done, come to downward facing dog. Hips go up. Walk it out if you need here. Take a full breath, inhale, exhale, side up. Ha. Bring your hands together, so thumbs touching. Right, pushing the hands down on the floor, down and forward. Dive the forehead down towards the floor, maybe touch the ground. Keeping the heels stretching to the floor. Inhale, lift up. 1 more time. Inhale here. Exhale and dive. Buttocks stay in the sky. Press the heels down. Crown of the head or forehead to the floor. push with their hands. Down and forward. Heels to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Walk your feet all the way to your hands. Feet stay hip-width distance. Grab your big toes. Padangusthasana. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale and dive. Elbows wide. Need to bend your knees a little bit. Go ahead. Bow the face towards the shin. Shoulders away from the ears. Long neck here. Butt bones to the sky. Breathing for 3. First forward fold. Breathing for 2. And 1. Release. Plant your feet down. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Inhale, tall spine. Root down through your feet to rise up. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Okay. Strong legs here. Can you push down through your feet? Interlace the fingers and press up. I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit back. You stay in that position. Okay. Press up to the ceiling with your hands. Shoulders can elevate to your ears. Straighten your arms. Pull your lower ribs in. Everything is active like you're in a plank. Lift your heels up. Squeeze your knees and your quads. Very still here. Forward fold, heels down, all the way to the floor. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Plank. Knees, chest, and chin down to the floor. Cobra on the inhale as you lift the chest up. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Stay here. 3 breaths, Ujjayi breathing. To start to increase the heat in the body, create the ha sound at the back of your throat. Increase the heat in the body also by using a little bit more of your muscular strength, okay? Squeezing the quads, the thighs up to the thigh bones, pressing the heels down. Heels up, bend your knees, step or hop to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, stay here, face to the shin. Hold your opposite elbows behind your legs. Bend your knees so your stomach is on your thighs. Nudge your elbows down, down, down until you can't go down anymore. Keep the hands on the opposite elbows. Keep your feet about hip width. Now straighten your legs. Face is between your calves. Legs are pushing. Feet are pushing. Reach your butt bones to the sky so you can poke holes through your pants with your butt bones now. Lean more towards your toe side. And release. Good job. Rise up, inhale. Same thing, press the palms to the ceiling. Straighten your arms. Lift both your heels up. Balance on the balls of your feet. Keep balancing on the balls of the feet. Sweep your arms to the back. Interlace your fingers, puff the chest. Soft bend in your knees if you need here. For more balance, you're going to start to fold forward. Look at one point on the floor for more balance. Wobbling, it's okay. Just keep your heels off the ground. Fold. Reach your arms at the same time. Lift your heels up. Lift your heels off the ground. Balance, balance, balance. Heels down. Release your arms. Bend the knees. Scoop the arms to Utkatasana. Chair pose. Your feet, they are still hip width distance. Swing your arms by the side of you. Lean forward. Lift the heels off. Knees aiming for the floor. And land. Okay? From here, make sure your hips are over your knees. Hands behind the back. Slightly guide your hips forward. Just a little back bend. And then sit back on your heels. Lift your knees off without using your hands. Squat. Imagine you have a block between your knees. Squeeze that block between your knees. Everything is active, okay? Push the feet down. Utkatasana. Back to chair. Down to the floor. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. We step back now. Knees, chest, and chin down to the floor. High cobra on the inhale. Down dog on the exhale. Okay, left foot comes slightly to the center. Right leg goes up to the sky. Push your hands down and forward. Press your left heel on the floor and lift your left toes up. Lift your left toes up. Now keep the left heel on the floor. Do not change the shape of your right leg. The top leg stays the same. Micro bend your left knee. Keep the left heel on the floor. Bend your left knee some more. Keep your left heel on the floor. In fact, push the left heel more. Send the right knee higher. Send the right knee higher. Lift the left heel up now. Right knee to your nose. Step the right foot forward. High lunge. Reach your arms up. Straighten the front leg. Rebend. High lunge. Sink lower. One more. Inhale. Push. Bend your right knee. Sink the hips lower. Bring your hands down. Step your left foot a little bit in. Square your hips. Use your right thumb. Pull the outer right hip back. So your thumb on the creases of your pants. Tag your right hip back. As you tag your right hip back, pull your ribs in and extend the left arm forward. So arm is next to your ear. Parallel to the floor. Do not let your right hip go forward as you extend your left arm forward. More. Ribs in, stretch your left arm. Ribs in, stretch your left arm. Push the right foot, come up all the way to stand. Sweep both your arms behind you for a reverse prayer. Palms together. Slide the hands up as high as possible. Take your time to prepare your hands. Elbows need to pull back so much you feel your hands, they press closer together. Purvottanasana, hinge from your hips. Aim your chin towards the bottom of your shin. Your spine is super long. Palms still together because you're lifting your elbows up super high. Square your hips, stomach in, long spine. Lift the front toes up, push the ball of the right foot down, and then press all 5 toes back down. 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands, stay down, stay down. Lift the front foot up, flex the foot. If you cannot touch the floor, you use blocks, okay? Push that right heel so much, the right stomach lifts off the thigh. And then inhale, halfway lift, extend the heart. Balance on your right hand, right foot still flexed, toes pointing up. Hold the right shoulder with your left hand, opposite hand on shoulder. And then now lift your elbow up to your chin. And from there, do not lower your elbow. Fold to look for your little toe. Fold to look for your little toe. Stretch your elbow to your little toe. Toe still up in the front foot. Push your right heel. Maybe lift the right arm off. Balance. 3, 2, and release. Step on the right foot, not yet. Last thing. Stand left leg up. Standing split. Both hands behind the ankle if you can balance. Look at the big toe. Stretch the left toes up to the sky. Pushing your right foot down, super strong. Last 3. Last 2. And release. Let go. Whew. Can you feel it's a new right leg now? Okay, come up to stand. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Alright, shake it out if you need to. Towel off if you need to. And then we do the other side. Okay? Coming back to the top of your mat. Feet about hip width distance. Pressing down through your feet. Anchor down. Alright, feel the earth. Arms by the side. And feel how the earth really unconditionally lifts you up, supporting your body weight. Inhale now, reach your arms up back to the sky. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Good. Right foot steps somewhat in the middle. Left leg sweep up to the sky. Bend your knee. Open up your hips. Lift the 5 toes on your right foot. Push that right heel down a lot. A lot. Lift the right kneecap up. Bend your right knee. First micro bend slightly. Lift the left knee up higher. Push down and forward with your hands. Bend your right knee some more. Still lifting your 5 toes up. Still pushing your right heel down. Down. Right heel down. Bend your right knee. Left knee up. 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 Right heel up. Left knee to your nose. Step the foot. High lunge. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Straighten your front leg. Stretch both legs straight first. And then bend your left knee again. Sink your hips down lower. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Sink your hips down low. Straighten your left leg. Hands down to the floor or blocks. Step your right foot in, half a step. Ground the back heel down. Preparing for your pyramid pose. Using your left thumb, press it to the crease. Your thumb is here, okay? Push and tag the left hip back. So, push and tag the left hip back. Both legs are still straight, so you keep pulling the skin back. Reach your right arm forward. So, your right arm is next to your ear. You tap your left hip away from the right fingertips. Continue to stretch. Push your left big toe mound down. Stretch the right arm forward. Inhale, come up all the way, straight spine. Sweep both your arms back. Reverse prayer. Hands will go up high. Option to just grab your opposite elbows or fist bump. Now slide up even higher. Squeeze the palms together as you pull your elbows back, back, back. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Extend your chin to the bottom of your shin. Tag the left hip back. Elbows pull up. Chin to the bottom of your shin. Push the left big toe mound down. 3. Breathe. 2. 1. Coming up halfway. Release your hands. Flex the left foot. So curl the toes up to your face. Push the left heel a lot. Now micro bend your left knee and push the left heel a lot. Right hand to the left shoulder. First lift the elbow up. Push the left heel a lot. And then you reach your right elbow to your left little toe. Reach. Push the left heel, reach. Right elbow lift up and reach to your little toe. Keep everything. Lift the left arm up. You balance here for 3. For 2. And release. Stepping on that left foot. Now, if you feel your knees getting a lot of tension, just micro bend your knees, okay? Lean forward for the last thing, standing split. Hold on to your ankle from the back, both hands, grab. Stomach on the left thigh if you can, right toes up. Look at your big toe, last 3. 2. And release. Nice. Exhale fully. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Okay, now we're gonna go to the wall. Okay. Now, going to the wall, so give you a minute here, a few breaths here to towel off and then go to look for a wall space, okay? everyone ready? Good. I see some hearts floating up, so I guess you are ready. Okay, so you're going to bring your right leg up, okay, towards the wall. So you really, okay, this is a level 2 practice, so I expect most of you at home to already know the sort of basic awareness of your own body, okay? Now, if this wall is really too much, use a chair, okay? A foot up on the chair or foot up on the wall. Ready? Right leg goes up. You bring the leg up to the wall with your heel on the wall. Now you slide the heel up or down depending where you are. Again, this is too much, use a chair, okay? You have time at home, go and take a chair. Now, for those of you still at the wall, I want you to go a little bit to you feel your first resistance, okay? Where you feel your first resistance. And then you're going to bounce, okay? Hips to the wall. Go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. 10, 9, 8. Firm up the bottom leg. It's very important. Keep the legs active. It's not loose. Otherwise, you're going to hurt yourself, okay? Keep the legs tight. Squeeze, making an active range. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay here. Do not move your legs as much as you can. Turn your right toes in. Look for the floor with both your hands. Okay? Use blocks if you need to. Make sure your feet, they are in line somewhat. Now your inner thighs, they face the wall, correct? And then you bounce here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the right foot on the wall or on your chair. Turn your left toes out, right toes in. You face your foot that is on the floor. Adjust your right foot so you come to this front split almost position. Bounce the hips to the wall. You can maybe scoot your right toes up higher. Walk your hands more forward. Bounce your hips to the wall, not just your head, okay? Move your hips, pelvic floor to the wall. Bounce, bounce, bounce. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep the legs tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Right foot comes down. Great job. Okay, shall we try the other side? Shake it out first. So I'm going to back face you now, okay? Sorry, there's no other angle you can get into. So now your left leg is gonna go up to the sky. Remember, keep your locking, okay, of the knees. Squeeze as high as possible so the muscles hug around the joints to give it a little bit of protection, okay? Left leg up the chair or the wall. Heel on the wall. Bounce here. Hips to the wall, hips to the wall. You need to feel that the bouncing is helping you go deeper. So be very aware, okay, of your body and how it moves, how you kind of sit in your resistance. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your left toes down and in. Look for the floor slowly. Right hand, left hand. Adjust the foot so you feel you're in this center split sensation, okay? Bouncing the hips to the wall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please not move fast. Turn your, okay? Scoot your left toes up higher. Generally, you should be able to scoot your left toes up higher for this part. Hands in front like down dog, push the floor, push your hips to the wall, bounce, bounce, bounce. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Coming up to stand. Nice. New legs we all have now. Okay? When you are ready, come back to downward facing dog. We can do a child's pose here, or just sitting up, okay, in the kneeling position. Digest, just rest. 5 breaths, okay, 5 breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Good. Downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Squeeze your quads. Squeeze your stomach in towards the spine. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, inhale, strong legs. Down dog, exhale. Right leg goes up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hips. Knee to the right arm, exhale. Inhale, back and up, strong legs, control, don't move fast, okay? Go slowly, engage the core, opposite elbow, tap. Inhale, back and up. Knee to the nose, exhale, tap. Bring your right foot on your inner thigh, Vashisthasana. Okay, one of your requests, side plank. If you can, reach the right arm next to your ear. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand to the floor, knee back to the right arm, foot to the left arm, come down to pigeon. Okay, for this class, I want you to try to aim your right shin bone to the top of your mat. So from here, if you can still square your hips, point the toes at the back, you stay here. If you cannot, you're gonna use the block. First priority is the shin parallel to the front of the mat. Let's try that, okay? I know it's a little bit more challenging, but try. Use your left hand, guide the skin on the outer hip down. So spread the skin on the outer left hip down, down, down to the floor. Squeeze your buttocks, your glutes. Reach the arms up to the sky. Strong, active core. Push the outer corners of your right foot down and your back toes. Hold your opposite elbows above your head and pulse the elbows back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up higher. Lift the lower ribs higher. And release. Fold, bring your stomach towards your calf. Reach your arms forward. 5 breaths here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale, come up halfway, keep your legs, okay? Now you're gonna scoot your arms under your calf. So you bring your left arm under the left ankle, so your elbow pit is below the ankle. Once you have that, you bring your right arm under, palm facing up, back toes tucked. Square your hips now. Lean to your right little toe. Push the left little toe. Lift your right butt off the ground. Push the back toes. Lift your left knee up off the ground so you float, okay, off the floor. Only now your elbows and your left toes on the floor. Hold here for 3, for 2, and release. Good job. Relax your arms out and under. From here, slowly, okay? Extend your leg. See if you can go into Hanumanasana from here, or however you need to. Front splits, okay? If you're next to the wall still, it's nice to push the wall with the ball of the foot. It gives you more strength. Sometimes you need strength, okay, to go deeper. And then at the last bit, there is relaxation. If you're working on split still, take a block of Tupperware under your right hamstring, or blocks or support under your hands. See, pushing the wall is very helpful to square the hips. If you have more, hook your left elbow outside of the knee. Hands together in prayer, balance, twist. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job, guys. We have 2 sides, so slowly release. Okay, shake it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Left side, and then we finish. All right? Forward into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg goes up. Knee to the left arm. Exhale, squeeze the left obliques. Inhale, backing up. To the right arm. Exhale, tap, cross tap. Inhale, backing up. Knee to the nose. Exhale, get ready for the tree pose and side plank. Left foot on the inner right thigh. Point the left knee to the sky. Step on your right foot. Sweep the left arm next to your ear. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Left hand to the floor. Bringing the left knee to the left arm. Toes to the right arm. Set yourself down for pigeon. Okay? Oops. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, there was a little bit of a bad connection. All right. So we back. Pigeon on the left side. Alright, almost done guys, okay? After this, we finish. Left shin, first priority, remember, parallel to the front of your mat, okay? Then if this is, you cannot square your hips back, then you take a block or a towel underneath your left buttock. Use your right hand, guide this right side down, down, okay? Push first the left leg to rise up. Push down more through both your legs, even the back leg, reach your arms up. So it's very strong core here. Keep the Uddiyana Bandha, both arms up. Hold the opposite elbows. Pulse back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly set the hands down. Fold stomach towards your left calf. 5 breaths here. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Good. Come up halfway. We're going to float and levitate, okay, our pigeon. So first, you lean a bit to your left butt cheek. You slide the right arm under, bringing the pit of the elbow to the ankle. And then you bring your left arm under. Okay, same thing on the other side. If you're still on the wall, it's nice to push the wall. It gives you more strength and lift. Get ready. Push down through the foot. Float your hips up. Float the right knee up. So eventually only the elbows and the right toes on the floor. Stay active. Hips square. 5, 4, 3, 2, and touch down. Good job, guys. Release your arms. I need to show this on the other side, but you get into your front splits. Hanumanasana, left leg in front. Use blocks for support if you need. I'm going to do a deep stretch later at 1:30 on my account. You can see the handle in the tag comment. Yun.Wild Orchid, and I'll be doing splits actually for the 1:30 class. It's only 45 minutes if you'd like to join me. Okay, for the twist, if you like to follow, right elbow outside the leg, push the floor. You need to lean a little bit to the opposite side. Hands together to push so you can continue to turn the body. Your sternum to your thumbs. Look over your left shoulder for 3, for 2, and release. Very nice, guys. And release the right leg forward. And lie down on the floor. Hug your knees into the chest. Rock side to side, side to side. Extend your legs up to the sky. Using your hands and just push the thighs, and your thighs resist. For a moment, just hold here. You will feel your core start to activate, okay? Push the thighs, thighs resist, and let's go. 5, activate lower core. 4, hands push, thighs resist. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, rock side to side, side to side. Let your knees drop to the left side. Look to your right, spinal twist. Relax the jaws, relax the tongue. Slow down the breath a little bit. Inhale, come back center, knees to the right, look to your left. Three more breaths. Good. Knees back to the center. From here, you can choose to do a headstand or a shoulder stand practice to finish. Choose an inversion to finish your practice today. Okay, go to the wall if you need to, just doing your traditional headstand or your shoulder stand practice. If it's too much for you, you feel like, okay, I'm ready for Shavasana, then go ahead and just do your Shavasana. Okay, if you're doing inversions, you have about 1 minute or so, okay, 1.5 I would say. Go ahead on your own. So I'll be here when you finish. You can also do something else that you like for the next minute or so. I'm working on the twist. Developing in this time for self-practice, more awareness of what your body needs. Five more breaths. If you're still doing your inversions, make sure that you counter, okay? Spend a little bit of time if you did headstand to be in child's pose. And for shoulder stand, to counter a little bit in the fish pose. If you're ready for Shavasana, you can prepare yourself. Let the toes flop out to the side, or let your palms face up. Taking a very deep breath here, inhale through your nose. Ha sound, exhale. Big sigh. One more time. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale, ha sound. Let the whole body now relax. Let the whole body now slow down. really allow the body to steep. Steeping in the benefit of the practice, within the benefits of the practice, the ripples of your practice. You can continue to stay in your Shavasana. Or you can begin to slowly come up to a comfortable seat. Taking your time. Welcome back if you are seated. Thank you everybody for staying with me to complete your practice. You did so well. I hope you're okay at home, okay? Just be very careful when you're practicing at home. Move slowly, don't go too fast, all right? We want to have a sustainable practice, okay? Not just one shot and finish, right? Sustainable practice till you're 80, 90, 100 years old, right? So stay healthy, everybody. Be safe. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, you can join me later at 1:30 as well if you like for deep stretch. On my account, you can see here below. Namaste.